we're live. Hello, welcome, welcome. Apologies, I have I dropped the ball today on setting up the stream. So if you're only like, oh crap, I didn't see that this was happening until just now, that's my fault. I just had a very busy day at work, which I don't do YouTube stuff while I'm doing my paid job. So I didn't have a chance to set the stream up before work, and then after work there's a very tight time schedule that I have to make my toddler food and then put her down for bed. So I didn't have a chance to set the stream up until about a half hour ago. So if that means that you're late or you're missing it, I'm really sorry. I'll do better next time. But yeah, if you're new here, hi, my name is Rachel. I run Inside Archaeology, and for funsies on my channel, I also like to play video games while you guys come along with me. We play archaeology themed video games. I give some commentary on, how much of this is authentic. Spoiler alert, not a lot. But we did come across an actual archaeological excavation last week, and we had to look at it, and I was very impressed with how it was portrayed. So I will say that. And yeah, we've done Tomb Raider 1 and 2, another game called Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy, and then we're now making our way through Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I don't know, obviously I've not played the game before, so I don't know how far along we are, but we're still, I think not very far. We're still in the Vatican. I think I've been a bit sidetracked by side quests, but that's fine. Right now we have just come inside the Fountain of Confession, and we're investigating a secret order inside of the Vatican with a journalist who's giving some good rapport that Indiana Jones is really annoyed that he's been saddled with this girl to help him out because he prefers to work alone. Classic, right? So yeah, if you have any questions about archaeology or Indiana Jones or any comments about the game, etc., feel free to put them in the live chat. I do have it in the side of my screen, so I try to look at it when I can. But otherwise, we're going to just jump right into the game. So let's get started. Continue. Right. So this fun church with a giant. Gotta take a picture. Ooh. Oh yeah, they said that this was there was a comment last week. I don't know if it'll repeat because if we've gotten that far, but that this angel is Metatron, and I made a really good joke about the Transformers being in this game. Or at least I thought it was funny. Maybe one other person did too. I can never figure out how I'm supposed to get the camera to go away. Maybe if I... Okay, maybe that did it. Okay. How much you want to bet? I'm going to have to whip across there. That looks okay. That looks like it might be a button. Oh, there's a door that looks like it has a key. Or maybe not. Locked. Oh. She can pick locks. Interesting. Thanks for the kind wishes there. Ooh, secret chamber library place.
Yeah.
Someone is here. History of the Crusades. Oh, I can't do anything with it. Okay. A sacred Bible. How many people in the chat know that there's like
they might come back.
Many different versions of the Bible? Oh, someone still has coffee. Grissini. I'll take that. Pick some biscotti. Does anybody I also like to sometimes use the chat to source ideas for videos. So let me know if it would be interesting for you guys, a video on like the history of the Bible and the writing of the Bible and how it went from like A to B, or if that would be something that you would be curious to learn about. Feel free to put video ideas suggestion in the live chat.
Concerning the origin of the Nephilim order.
Nephilim? What's that?
Hebrew for giant. Children of fallen angels in Judeo-Christian mythology. This looks like some sort of historical record or maybe an origin myth. A tribe of giants swore loyalty to St. Peter during the founding of the Christian church. Atone for their ancestral sin.
Oh, sounds very historical.
Myth or history? Just different ways of interpreting the past.
This is when we start to get into the conspiracy theory part of Indiana Jones. I was also saying in my next video, if you weren't here yesterday, my next video coming up this weekend, entirely unrelated to, we're just starting to really get into it, Indiana Jones, but is all about the myths of the ancient races of the giants, like the Nephilim and stuff.
Brother Locus traveled to the New World and located the word in a school. Locus, huh? Brother Locus.
Locus, by the way, is a term that is used sometimes in archaeology to mean a stratigraphical like unit, like a different, like when you're digging down and you have all the different layers of dirt, like you would call a layer a locus. That was something that I learned when I first started digging. So I wonder if that's like an Easter egg. Probably not, but just had to mention it.
Received minimal injuries during retrieval. I don't know about minimal. It appears in the form of a cat and has been placed in a treasury of esoteric artifacts.
It says cat mummy.
We have to find this treasury, Gina. Maybe there's some clues in here.
Something strange about this painting.
Oh yeah? You an art critic too? Book of Prayers.
Okay. Hey, JT.
This language.
Do you know it?
Is it secret?
It's familiar. Parts of it look like cuneiform.
Yeah, with the dots, I can see that.
I thought you were an expert, Jones.
Looks like a code to me.
Only one person in the world that knows more about dead languages than me.
Who's that?
Your sister, Laura Lombardi.
Interesting.
Wait, there's something with that painting.
I'll take that.
What language is this?
Secret door.
Ooh.
Open it.
Someone's coming.
Get behind the door.
I can hear someone.
Let's keep going. There's gotta be an exit up ahead.
The children of fallen angels?
In the Book of Enoch, the Nephilim corrupted God's creation, triggering the Great Flood, which cleansed the earth.
I hope I never meet one of those. Are we trapped? Is this a dead end?
That doesn't make sense.
There is a symbol. And what does a world-class archaeologist make of it?
Wish. Hands, the most effective brush.
Symbol Antonio and I found in the library.
Antonio?
I do have friends.
How did you...
Dun, dun, dun. What do they have here? Let's have a look around. We can play, can Rachel figure out what this is? Before the game tells me what is.
Oh no. Just shadows.
And mice. Oh, that's a nice. Ooh, look at.
Quite the collection.
No, that's a statuette, Gina. Jeez. Well, these are pretty.
Come look at this, little Jones.
What am I supposed to take a picture of? Oh, right.
Never seen anything like this.
That's,
Looks like the lost Nurgle clay idol of Adu.
yeah, it's not a.
Touching it summons a Sumerian death curse. If you believe that sort of thing.
Of course.
Definitely not a cat mummy. What else is this? Look at statues, pottery,
Not
nice
easy to spot with
artwork.
an untrained eye.
It takes a train. Dr. Jones, look. I think I found it.
No, I'm not coming to you yet. I want to look at some of these other things first. Some nice pots. Ooh, got some nice Grecian pottery. Not in a very good lighting though. Lots of goblets. I wonder if that's an Easter egg to the Grail. It's kind of, you'd think they'd keep these things in better nick instead of having them all just like, oh, that looks like a chamber pot. Just saying. Also nice statues. Okay. Oh, look, it's a baboon. The blue one, that's a baboon. Egyptian faience statuette. And we've got a canopic jar down here. We've got some other pottery in this. Let's see. I'm not very, like, yeah. There's an interesting, I like this little, like, pot that's, like, made out of an animal's body, but I'm not sure where that's from. Because, unfortunately, I'm not an expert in all civilizations and their assemblages. Some coffins, that looks like. Maybe they're just tables. Horse. Lots of very fancy gold boxes. Some armor. I feel like we've seen that somewhere else in the game. Some brushes. Chisel. You better not be chiseling anything. Stoneware. Oh, that looks Chinese almost, like bronzeware. Like Chinese bronzeware. Lots of stuff to look at. Oh, look. Another Egyptian statue. I'd wonder if all of these paintings are based on real paintings that have either like gone missing or something like that. Like, I'd be interested to know. Oh, here's a, well, I'm gonna guess Assyrian, Mesopotamian stonework there. All right, well, go look at this cat mummy. There it is.
Well, luckily I have a trained eye.
No, you don't. You got it wrong the first time. It wasn't even close.
There you are, my friend.
Locus, vitutus est.
That's a real life giant, Dr. Jones.
Yep.
I have a gun now.
You're Locus, right?
Santos reliquies reponi.
Sure. Bad first impressions and all that, but that's water under the bridge. Doesn't mean that we can't still talk this out like
That must have hurt. Ah! Where is he? Where'd he go? Just beat a woman? That's rude. Where's my weapon? Why can't I pick up any of these things as weapons? What? Why can't I pick up any of this stuff and use it as a weapon? Just saying. Ah!
I can take you on.
Ah! Ah!
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Is she talking to me? Like... Ah! I don't really know how I'm supposed to beat this guy.
I can take you on.
No! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Ah! Okay.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Ah! I don't know about if I'm gonna meet him next time because I've... Well, I hope that I got him because I shot him in the face.
Over here.
Okay, well, I guess I got him.
Well, I can feel a pulse.
Despite the fact that I shot him twice in the face.
Give me a hand, will you?
Se il Papa lo viene a sapere, sarà la fine per me.
Amico mio, il Papa è debole, moribondo. Preferireste irritare lui
Oh, it's Mussolini.
o irritare me?
Però poi finito.
Wants to come look at all the treasures.
Ein wunderbares Konzept. Nicht wahr, Herr Voss?
Vertrauen, Exzellenz, ist unabdingbar für den Sieg. Das verstehen Sie sicherlich, Pater Ventura.
Ho accettato di mostrarvi la sala del tesoro segreta, ma non si può prendere niente.
Mio vecchio caro amico. Non vorrete certo deludermi, vero? Herr Voss prenderà quello che gli serve.
Ma Benito, il Papa mi ucciderà.
Ich glaube, es gibt schlimmere Dinge als den Tod. Pater Ventura,
Was meinen Sie damit?
kommen Sie kurz.
I like how they're all speaking different languages.
Leben muss, wenn sein Privates an die Öffentlichkeit gelangt.
Has he been doing naughty things? A priest? No.
Was hat man Ihnen erzählt?
Ich vertraue nicht auf bloßen Klatsch und Tratsch. Pater. Ich vertraue ihr darauf, wie die Muskeln um ihren Mund zucken, wie sich ihr orbicularis oris zusammenzieht. Ihre himmelschreienden Sünden stehen ihnen buchstäblich ins Gesicht geschrieben. Widerwärtige Verbrechen gegen den Heiligen Geist. Geben Sie mir, was ich will, oder Sie werden zum Ausgestoßenen. Ein Schandfleck auf dem Antlitz der Kirche. Haben Sie das verstanden?
Sa essere molto persuasivo, non è vero?
Na gut. Folgen Sie mir.
Sind das die Schätze, die Berlin haben will, Herr Voss?
Well, it's going straight for the cat mummy. What's inside? Also, a cat mummy is gonna have more, like, it's not gonna break like it's pottery. It's a cat? Oh, and my cat's here. Hello, Emma. We're going to watch the cinematics. Relics of the Great Circle. Ooh.
Die Kirche soll Jahrhunderte gebraucht haben, diese dreisten Relikte des großen Kreises zu fangen. Und es sind nicht mal alle.
Oh, keine Sorge, Pater. Es wird nur noch 4 Stück, die gefunden werden müssen. Was dank der systematischen Effizienz deutscher Archäologen...
Medical efficiency of German archaeology.
Ich muss Sie hören, Herr Voss. Die Relikte sind gefährlich. Sie sollen Kräfte bergen, die nicht von dieser Welt sind.
Und genau deswegen will der Führer sie haben.
Ich erwarte, dass auch Italien von diesem Vorhaben profitiert. Herr Voss.
Vertrauen Sie mir, Exzellenz. Sobald wir alle Relikte haben, werden unsere beider Nationen unaufhaltsam sein.
Molto bene! Felice che abbiamo risolto questa faccenda in modo amichevole.
Bereitet den Abflug vor. Danke für Ihre Mitarbeit. Arrivederci.
He's sinister.
Bravo!
Oh.
What have you done? Bad Papa.
Hey, where are you going?
Following the Nazis. Back to Giza.
Back.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Picking more locks. I can put my revolver away. I don't need it. Oh, more. Oh, more storerooms.
I cannot open. You still have that pendant of yours.
After I finish looking over everything in the storerooms, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, miss. Just saying. Ooh, statue of, looks like Sekhmet, which is my favorite ancient Egyptian goddess. Shh. Ooh, what's this? Look. Ziggurat. Oh. I wish I hadn't accidentally skipped that. I would have liked to read whatever that is. Oh well. Shh. Yes, just like let me look around for a minute. And oh, an ancient relic. What's this? Artifact list. Ah, I'll take that. Yeah. I like how they're acting like the Great Circle is this like big thing that like everybody's heard of. Nope. Very much. Well, that's a nice vase. Looks like Athena. Okay, fine. Ooh, more Egyptian stuff. Oh, I like that owl. That's cute. The plot, like the accents, thickens. Very true, JT.
You're way over your head, Gina.
Found your cat.
In pieces.
Now I want to find Laura.
You have any idea of the archaeological significance of the Great Circle? I'm not letting this run.
Don't care about your horse. Just go about my sister.
I had a run-in with the Nazis before, and trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
Fine. What do you mean if I can keep up?
Oh, we're going to Giza now. One of my favorite places.
Das war's, Rambo.
Wait.
Das sind alle. Schickt uns rauf.
Emma's back.
Was war das? Gott will nicht, dass wir die Stadt verlassen, Franz. Hör auf. War nur Spaß.
Das ist wahrscheinlich nur die miese italienische Technik.
Or it's Indiana Jones hanging by a whip. Mm-hmm.
War Leonardo da Vinci nicht Italiener? Wer? Nichts. Nur der größte Erfinder aller Zeiten.
Nie von ihm gehört.
Wie kann man mit so wenig Hirn überhaupt leben?
I didn't hear anything. It's fine. I'm so glad that Indy doesn't have a fear of heights, because I definitely do. Oh, God. Emma's early all the time. Her philosophy in life is, if I can persuade you to feed me early, I will. And she's just sitting on my desk. I wonder if she'll give us a meow. Will you meow for us? No, it's not quite close enough yet for you to be yowling for your dinner. Hello, Miss Spock 7. Oh, I'll take those. Take those. Thank you. Take that. Even though I've never repaired a single weapon because I don't last long enough. Wow, Jones, you're being quite loud. What? Oh. I don't like that these ones can shoot me. Okay. Didn't realize that we were leveling up the violence here. Oh, ow, ow. Oops. No. It would be useful, though. This is not gonna go my way. Yeah. Okay. Bored sigh after he kills me. So rude. Whoa! Oh, okay. Well, I managed it. Third time's a charm. Alarm! Yes, exactly. Oh, yes. Always brain people with a shovel when you're an archaeologist and you have the choice. Hi, Emma.
Father Gallagher.
Oh, hi there.
Why are you not in your castle? And not in the library with Father Antonio?
Just want to check out the view. You know, us Americans always knows about.
With a gun and a whip.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
Traitors, conspirators, liars! And now I also have to deal with spies? Fate ciò che volete con lui. Mi occuperò di Antonio.
Uh-oh.
Demone! Uccidete il demone!
Well, I guess I missed out on finishing all those side quests. Oh well. We'll have to do the DLC another time. Are you gonna ride like that all the way to Giza? That's gonna be a long couple of hours. Or days? That was a dumb idea. He can at least have the loop around his wrist.
Buona fortuna, amico mio.
Yeah, who brings a stick to the whip fight? Exactly. Oh, okay. Indiana Jones and the airship.
You again?
Yes, me again! Help me up!
Wait! Don't move! I said don't move!
I'm okay! Thanks for asking!
This guy must have, like, shoulders of steel. And, like, arms. Like, to be able to hold on to that. Like, that's crazy. Oh, excuse me.
What were you doing out there?
Trying to hitch a ride.
Why are you following me, Strambo?
Oh, don't flatter yourself. The Great Circle's the biggest mystery in all of archaeology. Do you even know what it is?
No, it is not.
Kind of a fancy ring you're gonna put in your museum, perhaps?
No.
What?
Do you have your lipstick? Give it to me. That's the Earth. But throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. Siwa, Giza, Sepolis, Mohenjo-Daro, Sukhothai, Nazca, Machu Picchu. Now, here's the strange part. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle. Exactly.
Sounds like a coincidence to me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just a fluke.
Siwa and Giza?
Found something that connects these stone relics to the Great Circle.
Nazis don't care about history, Dr. Jones. They only care about power.
Legend says that the Great Circle does have some power, something about its geometry, a deeper force that connects these sites.
Yeah, but that's superstition. And I don't believe in superstition.
Neither do I. But if Voss thinks those stone relics can help the Reich, then we have to find them before he does.
No, you have to find them. I have to find my sister.
Sorry.
I do have a pen, do you know that? I'm a journalist.
It's an antique, by the way.
What?
A hairpin. Early 19th century.
That was a gift from my sister.
Yeah. It is quite lovely. Used to be something. How about that?
Laura didn't tell me about that. I could have used it back in prison.
You were in prison.
There's so many things you don't know about me.
What is a long way to Giza?
I'll have to do when I do my like archaeologist reviews at the end of playing this. I'll do a comprehensive video on, you know, the mythology and everything that's mentioned in it. I'll have to see if I can plot all of these sites that he mentions and see if they actually do go in a circle or not. Or if it's like one of those things where it's like a kind of a fake circle. Also, can I just say that I would love for my discovery videos when I have my map to be able to do this animation. I need to find like this map and so that I can do this animation for like where all of the sites are.
We're about to land. This place will crawl with Nazis any second.
And then I could do an animation, like, or I could do a thing on each discovery video. It's like, do these sites line up in a great circle? What does it mean?
There's a service hatch in the back. Let's get out this way.
So, what's your plan once we arrive in Giza?
I have a contact with Inspector. An old friend of my sister.
An 80-mile wide circle. Yeah, that's pretty wide. That's a lot of fluctuation.
Come on, we don't have much time.
It also seems like they're kind of specific, like, I feel like they're arbitrarily, are they selected for this great circle because they happen to fall within this line, like, are these sites that they're mentioning, have they been picked to be part of the great circle because they happen to fall? It's not because they're, like, actually related, you know what I mean? Like, you could it's one of those things where it's like, you could make anything fit, kind of thing. So these things happen to fit in it, so that's why we've picked it, so to speak, if that makes sense. I'm sure the Great Circle is probably, like, as with many things with Indiana Jones, they draw on real life stuff and then they apply liberal amounts of artistic license to make it into the movies or the game. So I'm sure the Great Circle is probably like either a conspiracy theory or like a theory that someone has come up with previously. And I'd be interested to I would look into it. I will be looking into it for the video.
Maybe I could learn something from this.
Taking some money. So I did do, when I did my reviews of all the Indiana Jones movies, like Hitler and the Nazis did basically have a team of historians and archaeologists who were dispatched throughout the world to try and basically prove that the Aryan race existed and was superior. They're called the Annenerbe. I can't say it. It's German. Even though I have a German passport, I don't speak German. But there was actually like a whole like department of German or Nazi historians that were out there trying to, you know, collect relics on behalf of Hitler. Like they stole like the imperial regalia of the Holy Roman Empire, including like the lance or spear that pierced Jesus' side. There's this whole, it's in my video, you should watch it. But yeah, I think that's a great tie-in and a good villain for these videos, because, you know, at least for a very long time, everybody's been like, yeah, Nazis are bad. I think it's definitely one of those things where it probably does exist as a conspiracy theory, but I think it's very much like it's engineered in terms of they're like, all right, we've drawn a circle and what ancient sites fit within this circle. Oh my gosh, they must be connected. I think that's probably more how it all lines up. Achtung, achtung. Sand is a nice soft landing, right? Are we going to see the pyramids? Oh, Easter egg! That plane right there, that's an Easter egg for the first film. It'd be nice if, like, in the future films or something like that, they had, like...
Ihre geistlosen Bemerkungen ziehen vielleicht bei den Schwachköpfen der Wehrmacht. Was ganz. Mich interessiert vielmehr, was Sie in meiner Abwesenheit mit meiner Ausgrabungsstelle angerichtet haben. Ich bin auf persönlichen Wunsch des Führers hier. Sie sind mir unterstellt.
finden Sie gefälligst die restlichen Relikte, damit ich sie dem Führer bringen kann. Oder ich lasse Sie erschießen. Fällt Ihnen das besser? Möchten Sie das, hä?
Jetzt amüsieren Sie mich aber, Oberst. So wie ein Dorftrottel die Leute mit seinen drolligen Marotten amüsiert. Und jetzt genug drüber überleiten. Bringen Sie den Riesen zum Reden, haben Sie es verstanden?
Diesen werde ich heute Nachmittag eingehend verhören. Machen Sie sich mal keine Sorgen.
Geben Sie mir Bescheid, wenn Sie unweigerlich versagt haben. Dann bin ich vielleicht so nett und zeige Ihnen, wie es richtig geht.
Vielleicht sollten Sie sich lieber etwas ausruhen, bevor mich das Verlangen übermannt, Ihr ganzes Unternehmen niederzubrennen und auf die Asche zu pissen.
Wonder if they'll have a giant do it. Fight in front of the propeller.
Die Reise war lang und mühsam. Fast so ähnlich wie Sie.
Fahren Sie woanders mit, hier ist kein Platz mehr.
Wissen Sie, Bergmann, willensschwache Männer sind am einfachsten zu manipulieren.
Emma's getting impatient, guys. Gotta steal someone's uniform to blend in. Oh, again with the breaking of the pots. All these ancient things. You think is Sulla gonna show up in this one? We're back in Egypt. There's lots of cinematic scenes in this, jeez.
Okay, so how are we gonna find your contact?
I was told to look for a lieutenant who was in there. Maybe we can get a better view from where that flag is. Come on, we should get going.
I want to explore first. This does not look like the Giza. Oh my god, I spotted a pyramid! Oh my god, I spotted another pyramid! Where's the third one? Here. Oh, do we see the Sphinx too?
Maybe it's this way.
Maybe it's... Yeah, shout any louder while we're trying to be inconspicuous as I carry around my giant hammer to brain people with. Giza!
It is something, ain't it?
But there's only... Okay, there's the third one. Biggest... Okay. Khufu, Khafra, Menkaura. You know how I know? Because Menkaura is always the smallest boy. Khafra has all of the bits up at the top.
Close.
And then, well, the biggest and only one left is Khufu. But yeah, where's the Sphinx? Oh, and there's the Sphinx! Oh my gosh, guys, it's like we're on tour. Great. Great view here. Let me know in the chat.
Big tour to the ancient Egyptians.
Yeah. Blue tent. I see it. What? Is any of this worth stealing? But also, has anybody else here ever been to Egypt? Been to Giza? Oh my gosh, the railroad. That's interesting. Oh, sorry, I just swallowed wrong there. You can climb the pyramids? Oh my gosh, we're definitely doing that. And here we have all the mastabas of the cemeteries, which is presumably what we're standing on top of. Oh, I wonder if they have the fourth pyramid of Giza. Yeah, I bought Assassin's Creed Origins years ago.
Correct, or as we would say, Khufu.
Just for exploration mode, and explored all around Alexandria and stuff in it. At one point I might buy it again to do that, but I remember I looked at it on Steam and I was like, this is horrifically expensive for the fact that all I want to do is roam around Alexandria. Well, a roam around Hellenistic Egypt. Whoa. Sorry, workers area. It's fine. Got him. It's actually something about the reason, I can't remember exactly why, but I think the reason that Khafra's still has some left at the top is because like the angle, the slope of his is slightly different and it's slightly steeper, so it was harder for them to rob them out of the pyramid.
Gina, darling, you know what? You made it. No. Who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous.
Archaeologist rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiqati, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying. Miss Lombardi here. Well, you must be famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you.
Good to know, Barbarossa.
Quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with him.
Hello, the pigeon.
Using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her. Everything is predestined and pre-written, as the Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
Oh, she have a snake.
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes? Dr. Jones?
What's your problem in your line of work?
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame.
Archaeologist, also interest. Okay, somebody just said in the chat, archaeologist and spy. That's 100% real. Again, maybe I should do a video on like the connections between archaeologists and spies and the World War I and II. Like archaeologists were used as spies in foreign places to like collect information during both. I think it's both World Wars, definitely at least World War II. Like Lawrence of Arabia started out as an archaeologist, as a spy in Egypt and Jordan. That's like his origin story, so to speak. So yeah, maybe that's I have to write this down. Give me a second. I'm gonna just quickly pause the game because, you know, when you get ideas, I don't want to, my brain, since having a baby, is like a sieve. So if I don't write these things down when I have them, then I forget, and it won't, and then the video will never get made. Okay, so what was the video that I said before was history of the Bible, because I did when I did the beginning of my degree, I did biblical Hebrew, which is obviously where we translated like the Old Testament from the original Hebrew, and then we had like a lot of class on myths and poetry and stuff. And our epic myth and poetry class, we talked about like different bits of the Bible that have been plagiarized from other civilizations, which like the story of Moses heavily resembles that of the Emperor Sargon of Akkad, and there's like a hymn in the Bible that's very, very close to the hymn of the Aten in Egypt, etc., etc. So like, yeah, so it could be interesting. So we did history of the Bible, and then what was the other thing? Archaeology, archaeologist spies, because archaeologists as spies. There we go. Those are our two ideas for now. Utnapishtim. Yep. Also, yeah, that's the story of Noah. That's that originated in the epic. Well, I think the story of Utnapishtim probably predates it, but it originally, I first saw it in the Epic of Gilgamesh. I don't want to feed a snake. Why should I? No, I'm good. She named her... Why did she not name it Set? That is so much more of an appropriate name for a snake pet, an Egyptian snake pet. I'll make a video. I would make a video about them rather than talk about them in live streams.
Cursed with terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
It's been lost for thousands of years. No one's known where to look for it.
So why those boss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then
He would want to hide its power from the world.
Oh, conspiracy theories. Nothing is complete without a conspiracy theory about what the Great Pyramid is hiding.
power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean that the idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Bravo!
But yes, I would definitely do like a scripted video about this rather than doing it as a live stream.
Indeed. Maybe one day I will take you sailing, Dr. Jarrett. Spoken to Rome. I tried to contact you once, but
Mistaken Marge was doing an expedition.
Petra, one of my favorite places. I'm gonna have, okay, wait, I have to make another note. Because again, things to remember for making a video on the Great Circle. Give me just a second. Was there a Marge who dug at Petra? I don't know. Never heard the name, but could be. Petra, idol of Ra. What else? Just notes for later. Okay. Oh, put your fists away, Indy. Do we get to see, sorry, I forgot to put the live chat back up.
one of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound, funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, not just
Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
Did you get yourself into her?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time, I'm afraid.
I did it. I've had this thing.
Marvelous.
I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work process.
An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Convenient. I want it. Give it to me. Mine. Oh, interesting. I like this map. Hi, Big Hein.
I could use this to listen to the Nazis' written communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Shukran. I remember that word. That's thank you in Arabic.
Another stone stealing. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there will be no trace of history left in this place.
Ha! Not true. I mean, Giza's probably one of the longest continuously excavated sites on Earth, and they're still finding stuff there. So.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone stealing coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Not about the Book of Enoch, but the video I'm putting out this weekend is all about ancient myths of giants and giants in archaeology.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone stealing. Perhaps they can be of some use to you.
This lady has this much money and interest in history. Why is she not an archaeologist? Why is she just funding it?
I'll do my best.
Kenkawas. Oh my gosh, they're searching the tomb of Kenkawas. Queen Kenkawas. That's the fourth pyramid at Giza. It's the pyramid of a queen sometime between possibly Khafra and Menkaura. It's not really a pyramid. It's like a block that was carved out, and then they put a mastaba on top of it, so it looks like it was a pyramid. But it used to be called the fourth pyramid of Giza, and it had it has a pyramid town attached to it and everything. It's a very cool site, and they're not sure if she might have been like a regent or like a ruling queen as opposed to just like a queen consort that helped mark the transition. Or maybe she's a daughter of Menkaura and she marks the transition from the 4th to the 5th dynasty. Yes, that's correct. So she was the mother of, I think it's Sahura, and potentially so they think she was like a daughter of the 4th dynasty who then married into whoever became the kings during the 5th dynasty to ensure continuity from one family to the other.
All right, I'm listening.
Oh my gosh, it's an entrance under the Sphinx.
Voss seems very concerned about his excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the sanctuary of the Guardians. Maybe they were guardians of the idol of Ra.
We have to investigate before.
Is she doing yoga? Weird.
The Haruk site.
Field kitchen. This is pretty legit. Pretty nice field kitchen. I never had one of those. I just got sandwiches. Just carrying around a random pickaxe. What are you gonna do with that? Well, a golden part, maybe yes, maybe no. There's theories that the capstones were potentially like gold plated. Oh, sorry. No, leave me alone. I can't put my map away. At the top, but that's never been proven. They've only found a couple capstones, and they're from much later pyramids, and they're like, I think they're made out of like granite, and they're carved. Haha. Yes, and very true. I'll take that.
Color me intrigued.
Are they all looking for me? They're not doing a very good job, are they? Also not doing a very good job because they didn't check inside any of the tents. And we don't know where Redjedef's, if he reigned long enough to have a pyramid. So there's this whole thing where, you know, you have to kind of be long live enough as a king for it to get built. And he doesn't seem like he was. They might have started building it, but it doesn't seem like they got very far. But yeah, the fourth pyramid is quote unquote officially, unofficially that of Queen Kinkawis, who there was an inscription on her pyramid that had like, that may or may not have her with a beard, and the way that you read it could mean mother of the kings of the two lands or king of the two lands. So that's why people are not sure, did she reign as a like as a queen or like ruling regent for her son before he was old enough? We don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. There's a lot of pyramids I know quite a bit about the main, the four here and the step pyramid at Saqqara, but I have a whole video on the evolution of Egyptian pyramids, which you can check out if you'd like, which is all about how they like developed and then changed over time as they were used, because they continued building them into like the Middle Kingdom of Egypt. They just changed their construction methods, and essentially really what I should call the video is the enshittification of pyramids, because they started out with a really solid foundation and good building practice, and then they tried to make them on the cheap and it didn't work out, and now the ones that were made on the cheap just look like hills of mud brick, which is kind of sad if you think about it. I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay, I need to explore the dig, but I need a worker's pass because nobody's gonna let me over there when I look like this. I don't know if it's a myth. It's just like, it's something that's been theorized, but we've never been able to prove it either way, because we've never found a gold-topped pyramid, or the top stone. Like, we've never found the top stones at all, or they might have like a small fragment of one of them, but and none of them have gold on it. So it would make sense in some ways for them to have gold, but yeah, it's not something that we know for sure or not. Right. Okay, everybody. Well, if you talk to some people, they probably do think that they had AI back then, giving them light bulbs and ways to build giant stone monuments with absolutely no discernible use. Beyond being a tomb. So yeah, all kind of depends on how you look at it. But definitely, if you want to learn more about just like the pyramids, like beyond just the big three, watch my evolution of the pyramids video, or check out my great site of Giza video, which is all about everything else that's been found at Giza except the pyramids and the Sphinx. So which I think is a good video, because, you know, there's like, is it over 6,000 graves in the cemeteries at Giza that surround the pyramids, and they don't get talked a lot about by other people. They get kind of like overlooked, but they were also important, and they're really important for telling us about the pyramids, because they are the graves of the people who lived during the times when the pyramids were built. Potentially one of them is of the project manager of the pyramids, as I like to call him. Other people call him the architect. I think he was the project manager, but that's just me. Anyway, I hate to cut things short when we've got 28 people on the stream, but the cat must be fed. She is a hungry. She's hungry. Yes, you must be fed, my kitten. And also, we've made it to Giza, so we're finally out of the Vatican and in a new spot. So yeah, we'll end it there for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope just got a little wee bite. No. She's like, mother, serve my dinner. But yeah, the cat needs to be fed. And we've kind of reached a logical stopping point for the game. So if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, so that you can, watch my new videos when they come out, and join me for the next stream when we explore Giza a bit more in depth, without a cat harassing me for its dinner. And we're not going to be doing a stream this Sunday because I have previous plans. Happens every once in a while. But do please tune in to watch the premiere of my latest video, which is going to be on like archaeologists answering or debunking myths of ancient giants and giantism in archaeology. So I think it's a good video. I'm trying to make some effort into like kind of changing up my editing style to make it a bit more dynamic than just like picture me talking head. So hopefully it'll look nice. We'll see. I haven't edited it yet, but I will thank you all for coming here on this Monday night. I hope that you all have an excellent week, and I will see you next time. Bye bye. Emma, can you say bye bye? Are you going to say bye-bye to the chat? I'll just take my headphones off. Oh, nope. Okay. Need to get her dinner first. Okay, guys.